Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. Today I am reviewing the Logan 2-pack of Logan and Professor X, one of the saddest Marvel movies I've seen. Oops, his feet are not flat on the floor. That really got me the feels, and it was a really good movie. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing it. It is R, so yeah. Can't recommend it to everyone, because it's R, and I don't want to be known as the guy who recommends good movies that happen to be R to kids. Um, so I just want to quickly say something. If you're one of my friends in America, hello, and don't be surprised, like so many people have, that mail-in voting takes a long time, and they find a bunch of them because after all, the mail service doesn't get everything at once. So when they get a couple letters, they're gonna send them even if they're like an hour or two late. So don't be surprised by that. Just be like, you know what? Voting's gonna take some time. Might take a week. Well, it won't take a month. Might take 2 more days. Might take an hour after posting this video. Either way, just give it some time. It's better that we get it done first time right, than have to do it again. Also, so you know, it's basically impossible to hack our voting system. They make it seem so easy, and actually it's not. You have double correlating codes, you have double correlating registration names, and if they don't find your name, they just discard your letter. Also, if you mail a ballot and it's not the right way, you mail it folded, upside down, they won't take it. I know it's very strict, but it works. It works. Along with the fact that if hypothetically, people say, "Oh, my dog." Well, yeah, if your dog somehow has the correlating name and number in the system, then I guess he does deserve that vote. Even then, it's basically impossible to make a whole bunch of votes and then mail them in. Because after all, that's what the Mafia tried to do in the 50s and sadly failed. They tried to get John F. Kennedy in, but once, he won, they were trying to get John F. Kennedy out. Once someone else won, they decided to recount them, and then they added the correlating numbers, because correlating signatures, if you have someone's signature, then I guess you do kind of know who they are, so gravestones have their signature, and bam bam, now you have the correlating codes. Whoa, along with correlating phone numbers, so many things. It's basically impossible to mess up. So, anyway, don't be surprised if like 1,000 votes come in from Michigan at night because 1,000 people voted, because you can't basically hack our electoral election system. It's kind of hard. I mean, if a country did it, congrats on you. You did something that I don't think anyone else could do, so congrats. You deserve those votes. Anyway, here we are with the Logan and Professor X 2-pack. I'm sorry for rambling on that long. And so it is the Hugh Jackman Logan and Professor Patrick Stewart, Professor X. So in the Logan movie, basically summarized here, if you haven't seen it, skip 30 seconds. I'll try to keep it short. Anyway, Logan's old. Professor X has killed all the X-Men, except for Caliban. They are being hunted. Now you can start the video. Come on, listen. So they are older. So this is a much more brutal movie, which in turn leads to brutaler action figures. So we're going to take a look at Logan first, then Professor X. So Logan accessories comes with the normal claws that we've seen already. I'm not going to review those again. They are the ones that come on the Fox exclusive one. I mean the Amazon exclusive one, along with the good old jacketed one. But he does come with something new. He comes with bloody claws, so they have little blood spurts, and that's really good to include, as it is, I think, multiple claws make a better figure. Especially since this is San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, they can go more mature, and they should. So, gonna unplug his hands. Behind camera strength. If you don't know that's a real thing, if you've ever tried to review something in front of the camera and try to pop off fists, it does not work. I don't know, there's just some science behind it. So there you got those bloody claws, Logan with his claws, so you can get him all like, it's not really shaking the camera. And then he, of course, comes with a screaming face, which is very custom with Logan. So, popping that off. popping that on, you get... And yeah, he looks amazing. Honestly, purely amazing. I'm really glad that I got this 2-pack. I wasn't feeling it at first. I was like, I don't want to end up with 3 Hugh Jackman Wolverines in my collection. Now I might. And honestly, this is a perfect one, along with this one, which I do love. I love both of them for different reasons. This will be my Wolverine for stop motions. This will be my Wolverine that I just love, you know. And his body's really nice. If you do make stop motions, this is a great 2-pack to pick up. You could do this as Roman Sionas, as anyone. You could even do this as Bruce Wayne. Just make him an older Bruce Wayne, or a Thomas Wayne. And the world is your oyster, so you should just shuck it already. So yeah, I really do like him. If I didn't get Professor X with him, he'd probably be a 4 out of 5. I mean, he's a simple, basic body. I'd still buy him. I'd still love him, but the Professor X is what made this 2-pack more interesting to me. So we're going to move him off to the side, because after all, if you were a fan of Logan, you probably already have a custom, and I was about to start making one, but then they announced that they acquired the license, so I was like, God, now I gotta wait more. So we're going to review Professor X now. And first off, I love anything that's very, I don't know how to say it. Anything that is a accessory that is, I don't know how to say it. Any accessory, I guess, that feels more inclusive in your collection, you know? I'm not gonna have them have a beer bottle on it, but I will totally love to have characters in wheelchairs, you know, Oracle. If you just want a wheelchair, here you go. This is a perfect one. It's simple. It's not too Professor X-ish. That's why I'm glad they didn't put a lever here or anything. You know. So I found that the best way to get him sitting is to have his hands kind of, you know, either there, or you can actually, what's really cool is you can have him hold on to the bars. That's just a cool thing, because in actuality he'd be doing that, or someone would be pushing him, which Wolverine can put his hands on these, so that's amazing. But how you have to position his feet is sometimes he just slides out if his feet are perfectly like that, or he leans, not that way. He leans, you know, so you kind of have to put 1 foot under, 1 foot over. So yeah, it doesn't look that great, but that is what you gotta do. What you gotta do when they come for you. Anyway, he has an amazing Patrick Stewart face, which has his likeness, and this is just a great 2-pack. Mainly because of the movie. These two are both boring figures. I can't find myself buying this unless I did stop motions or was a huge fan of Logan, and successfully, I am both. So let's just review them with some other X-Men figures. I can't wait to just have all my X-Men figures on a shelf. I really need them to make a beast. I can't wait to I'm making a top 10 of the figures that I need from the Fox X-Men series. Yeah. So here they are with Logan from the eBay 2-pack. I'm not eBay. Amazon 2-pack. So he is shorter a little bit, which is good because after all, your body, once you start getting older, starts to shrink if you don't know. It's an actual true fact. And of course he's taller than Professor X. I mean, you were expecting that, right? So here's Logan with all of my X-Men Fox figures, including Nightcrawler, which is amazing. I bought him for just $2. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, now here is Charles with all of my Fox X-Men figures. So yeah, this is a great 2-pack. If you are in the mood for buying one, I don't know if they're still on Hasbro Pulse, but they are amazing. If you can get one on eBay for cheaps, I'm talking like maybe just $2 more than the original 2-packs cost, and you can get it within like a week or something, that's worth it. But otherwise, I think Hasbro Pulse is your option. This is an amazing 2-pack. If you're looking for a Wolverine or just a body that you can use in anything else, this is your 2-pack. I do love both of these guys. They're so good. I like Charles Xavier's torso, that little flannel. I hope they use that again for like an Uncle Ben figure. This screams to me Uncle Ben. And I do like that kind of unbuttoned collared shirt. I really might want to just sculpt a little a bow tie and have that be James Bond. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that happens to be. It's not going to be today, because I uploaded today. This video. Whoa! Inception! And I hope to see you guys in the next video, whatever that will be. Hope you have a great day, a great night's sleep. I don't know why I said that. Well, anyway, hope you don't have a oh yes, chonky squirrels in the backyard. Anyway, it's winter, so squirrels are getting chunky, and I love it. They are so thick, because they need to hibernate. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.